gentlemen, we are back and we move on to Muay Thai. Our next bout is Fight 5 on this Pain and Glory card, brought to you by Tiger Beer. And we are moving forward with a super lightweight bout made at 63.5 kilos. And it'll be fought over 5 3-minute rounds. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome first, fighting out of the red corner and representing Orpington, England. He is ranked number 2 in Great Britain with a professional record of 18-2, with 6 wins coming by way of KO. Ladies and gentlemen, raise it up for Michael Schauer!
They done let me out. They done called my name. They done read the 4 chapters. Now I'm back with 6. I've been born again. Master, hit the switch. Igor, he's alive. Shout it off. Shout it off. Yo, let's start riding. My flows bring the tide in. My John Cochran, break your pride in. I shacked up before you married up. Took the ring for an Acura. Got breaking the sound barrier. Hardcore bullet, bullet. That you can't run it. Used it for footage. Brick City, suspects put it. Yo, watch me. Trees attacking sharks in the deep blue sea. Aim lock on, hold the knot. War in the snowstorm with double O on. Can't blow your horns. Put you in ICU, get blood drawn. That did it off the island of war. I mean, black gold patrol. Turn the lights on. Yo. What I want everybody to do right now is blow your motherfucking horns. Louder! Louder! Yo, if we want that shit, that hardcore rough shit, motherfuckers blow your horns. Just smash up, crash up. If we want that shit, that smoking fucking fish shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the red corner from Orpington, England, UK number 2, Michael Schauer. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He hails from Leeds, England. And he is the WPMF champion of the world. Welcome, Richard Cadden. Ladies and gentlemen, from Bad Company, Leeds, England, with a professional record of 20-12, with 7 coming by way of KO, welcome the WPMF champion of the world, Richard Cadden. Ladies and gentlemen, this match will be contested over 5 3-minute rounds.
Right, so here we go, one of the most eagerly anticipated fights of the year, and it's here at Pain and Glory 06. I'm Malcolm Martin. With me I've got Howard Hughes, and Howard, it's not an understatement, is it? This is possibly the most anticipated domestic clash of this year.
This is possibly going to be the domestic dust-up of the year, without a doubt, Malcolm, without a doubt. Both these guys truly deserve to be at the #1, but there can only be one winner. So let's see who's going to take the pain and the glory tonight.
Now, one of the things we must stress is at the moment, it's Richard Cadden that holds the #1 spot in the rankings. It's Michael that holds #2. Take the two fighters out of the equation because they've both been gentlemen. There's been huge interest, lots of flack going back and forward. It's been built into a real grudge match beyond the fighters.
That's right, the internet has been absolutely on fire with the sort of prospect for the outcome of this fight. Axe kickboxing especially. People just really don't know which way to turn though. Some are going for Cadden, some for showers, some say knockout, some say points. Even the true fight fans really can't tell which one and which way this one's going to go. But
one thing we do know, when the dust settles and one of these two men is the winner, the debate over first and second has been settled in the right way. Pain and Glory, a great show, neutral venue in the Midlands between the two, and the winner then can rightly say, I'm the #1.
That's right, perfect scenario and a perfect location, smack bang in the middle of the country. No one's in their own backyard, perfect. So let's take a little look at sort of Mike Showers here. He's 35 years old. He comes from the Nikenom Tom Gym, which is sort of doubled with Keddles Gym. His trainer is Russ Connor and Alan Keddle. He's had 14 fights, 11 wins, 3 losses. He's the European champion, and 8 weeks ago he fought a really tough Belarusian and took a version of the world title. He weighs 63.5 kilograms. He's fought in Thailand on a number of occasions and usually trains at the Sit Yatong and the Khao Sam Rit Gym in Thailand. Richard Smith, 6 years younger at 29 years of age, comes from the synonymous Fight Factory Bad Company in Leeds, trained by Richard Smith. Weighed in tonight at 63 kilograms. He's the English, British, European and world champion. 35 fights with 22 wins, Malcolm. He's the bronze medal winner at the King's Cup, and he's been travelling to Thailand for over 10 years, he tells me, and spends up to sort of 4 or 5 months living and training at the Thai camps in Bangkok.
Yes, and as we said, this fight been built into a blockbuster, and as I said, I must stress again that I thought both fighters very dignified, stayed out of it all, will let their talking in the ring, which I think is the right way to do it. But I'm telling you, Howard, both men are so desperate to win this.
That's right, Malcolm. Two fantastic fighters, but with two completely different personalities. You have Cadden, who's the showman, you can see here from his different coloured hair and the pink shorts, where you've got Michael Showers, a very quiet and reserved gentleman, but an excellent fighter nevertheless. So two different personalities. Not sure about their fighting styles. We'll just have to wait and see as this fight continues. I'm sure they're going to feel each other out in the first round, and then we'll see what goes from there. Lovely Ram Muay Thais from both fighters, paying respect to their teachers and to Thailand. They're both feeling a bit nervous right now, Malcolm.
Howard, as I said, so much riding on this. It was a big fight anyway, but the way it's been built up and the things being said on the internet, it's heaped immense pressure on these two young men.
I think so, yes, and it'd be interesting to see which one of these the pressure has felt more. Last minute instructions from the corners. They can't do much now. It's all down to the fighters.
Yes, there's been a rivalry developed here. As I said, much outside of the fighters doing, but it's a rivalry nevertheless. So both camps will be as equally nervous as the fighters here. There's reputations online because we've got Bad Company, we've got Keddles, well-established clubs, big reputations, yes. And I think this has been part of it as well. It's like Manchester United, Chelsea, Manchester United, Liverpool. It's that important.
It's the classic matchup, yes.
In the Thai boxing world, incredible. And we've got it here at Pain and Glory 06.
You've got the reputation of the fighters and of the gyms that they represent. So here we go. I'm sure we'll see a feeling out process just for the first sort of minute or so, just to check out each other's styles. First blood going to Showers with a nice low kick, and again.
Yes, he set out his stall early, Howard, hasn't he?
Very, very sharp shins as Michael Showers. How he fits that frame into 63 kilograms, I'll never know.
I was just about to say, superbly conditioned.
Both fighters in excellent fight condition.
Well, there couldn't be anything else with this one being billed.
That's right. Just taking a close look at each other. They'll be trying to listen in the corners to their trainers, just for little tidbits of advice.
And again, they'll be glad after all the talk and all the build-up to get these first 30 seconds out of the way and actually get down to what both these men do best, which is fight Muay Thai style.
That's right.
Good body shot there from Richard, but shrugged off by Michael.
So very even so far, tit for tat, just checking each other out. Richard constantly gauging his difference with his right leg, just touching the left thigh of Michael Showers just to make sure he's in punching and kicking range.
And as we've said many times before, Howard, this is typical of a first of 5 rounds in Muay Thai, isn't it?
Yes, this will get much more faster and more ferocious as the rounds go on, as we're under full Muay Thai rules, Malcolm. That's punches, kicks, elbows and knees to all parts of the body. Low section, midsection and head.
And Howard, we said so many times before as well, when the elbows come into the equation, it can be over just like that, either by KO, as we saw earlier in the show, or by devastating cuts.
And these two both have the technical skills to just do that, no problem at all. They're pretty much staying in boxing and kicking range at this moment in time, not really tested each other out in the clinch. That'll come in the later rounds, I'm sure. Just a slip from Richard there, I think.
But you can hear the crowd of Polaroids, a huge support for these two men.
Some nice low kicks from Mr. Showers in the first round. That thigh will be quite sore if Richard doesn't continue to block, but now we're in the clinch and the knees are starting to go early.
Yes, as you said, throughout this first round, Michael's let him know he's there with those low kicks, hasn't he?
That's right. Both look very even so far. A good opening round, very difficult to tell. I'll sit on the fence for that one, Malcolm, and give that a 10-10.
Well, to be honest, Howard, that's quite regular, isn't it? Even if we were judging, the first rounds are like that. We expect it. That's the great thing about Thai. We watch the rhythm build, and they've had a good look at each other, and they'll come out each round afterwards. But I think what we could see from that, two very strong, determined men, very technically good and in superb condition. And as you said, if there was anything slightly different, it was the way that Michael targeted the legs, wasn't it?
That's right, that's right.
And here's we talked about the slip earlier, Howard. I don't think there was much here that really worried him. It was, well, actually we say a slip. He did take the support leg with nice timing, didn't he?
That's right, that's right. It was nicely timed, but Richard was slightly off balance at the time, which caused the slip. But yes, it was implemented by Michael's low leg kick, which was the opening factor, like you said, in that first round. The action will definitely heat up, though, as rounds 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 come into play. If, of course, it goes that far.
That's right. With full Muay Thai rules, you never know when it ends. And it's one of the areas we don't see in any of the other combat sports, really. The way, the variety of the elbow can be used.
That's right.
And the way it can suddenly end a fight. And I think, I've said it many times before, Howard, but the anticipation level with the crowd, when we say full Muay Thai rules, the expectation level changes as well, doesn't it?
The crowd are becoming far more educated these days. Everybody understands what full Muay Thai rules means. So they understand at any time it could be a ferocious knockout with a spinning or a back elbow, or a knee to the head even.
Callers, 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Here we go, the second round coming up. The anticipation's in the air. This to settle who is the #1 in this country.
Seconds out. Round 2.
The feeling out process is over. I'm sure now they'll get down to business and start to hit each other with far more devastating and harder shots. Straight off the bat, Richard Cadden with a lovely roundhouse kick. Ooh.
And again, the low shots coming in from Michael Showers. Strong low kicks. And now the elbow exchange, as you said, Howard, heating up immediately in this round.
They're starting early. Looking for the knockout. Lovely catch by Mr. Michael Showers.
His timing's straight on, isn't it, tonight? He's got his timing early.
Richard seems to be trying to press for the action, looking for that elbow. Michael just happy to sort of hang back a little bit and counter-attack as Richard comes in.
Well, when you mentioned about the elbow earlier in the show, we saw James France succeed with that elbow against Tim Thomas. It shows how successful it can be when used.
A nice catch by Richard this time, but lovely elbow as well by Richard and a knee. They're in the clinch now. Both looking for that action shot.
And you can hear Richard Smith there saying, forget the elbow, use the knees.
Top referee Tony Myers more than happy to let them continue in the clinch as long as the action is fast and furious. Still taking a close look at each other, Malcolm.
Yes, he's still perfectly balanced, Howard, as well, isn't he?
Which just goes to show why these are probably the two best competitors at this weight domestically in this country at the moment.
Oh, good elbow there from Showers.
Cadden under pressure in the neutral corner.
Oh, the elbow from Cadden! Out of nowhere, the right elbow! As we were saying, Howard.
Started with the left jab, in came the elbow. Looks like Showers is going to make the 8 count and recover. Let's see how much he's got left. Cadden will go for the kill.
Yes, Showers
looks composed.
I was just about to say, he's still dangerous. He's got to be careful doing it. But a superb elbow strike right above our commentary position.
That will fill Richard Cadden with confidence now. He knows he's got at least a 10-8 round on this one already. But he needs to be careful. Don't drop his guard. Showers will be waiting, just like that.
Yes, as you said, he composed himself remarkably well. Lesser man would have been stopped there. But it makes this decision for this round much easier for us, Howard.
That's right. It has to be a 10-8.
That was the elbow, Howard.
A slight push, a slight jab, and then straight in with a classic right stepping elbow. Down went Michael Showers, but fantastically.
And that's another thing
done.
I want to pick you up on, Howard. After that freeze frame there on the elbow, he immediately looked back to his corner. I've noticed Thai fighters really do look and listen to their corners right throughout a fight.
That's right. They have to get to their corner, neutral corner, as fast as they can. Then the referee can start the 8 count.
And then after this, as you felt he still had to be careful, didn't you? Because you felt Michael recovered pretty well from that, as he showed here.
Yes, he caught the leg nicely and then took the supporting leg away.
Which showed his mind had cleared, didn't it?
That's right. He still had all his senses about him.
Now, having said that, Howard, let's look at it now. Richard, as you said, will be boosted with confidence. Let's look at the opposite corner, the Keddle corner now with Michael Showers. Will that have dented his confidence, or do you still feel there's plenty more there?
I think it will have done. He knows now he's at least 1 round down. He has to take dominance of this fight now and at least take this 3rd round and then go into the 4th equal.
Corners,
An
10
8 count
seconds.
for Richard now would be the best thing for Michael. If he can force the 8 count back, it makes everything even again.
Seconds out, round 3.
Here we go, round number 3. This is turning out, Malcolm, into the classic match that we all hoped it would be.
Yes, yes, it's often, as you rightly said, Howard, when you get a match of this calibre, it sometimes fails to live up to the hype because it's been hyped so much. This one is bubbling under and really starting to come through now nicely. Because it sets up the intriguing question, how much has Showers got left? How much did that affect him?
Looks like Showers has definitely fully recovered from the elbow strike. He comes on the attack, really trying to impress the judges to take his fair share of the points. Right above us
elbow
here.
from right above us, as you said. He's come back strongly.
He just needs to land that golden shot. Cadden needs to be careful he doesn't get overconfident.
Yes, and we went from a second round that was clear, and now we're back in the third, and they seem very evenly matched again.
Again, we've gone back to the tit for tat. Cadden on the attack. Showers quite happy to sort of counter. Nicely timed push kick. I think Showers is sort of slightly unsure whether to go on the attack or just to wait and let him sort of counter-attack as Richard comes in.
Yes, he had that aggressive spell at the beginning of the round that really had Richard under pressure, so I thought maybe he's going to force the issue, as you said, to try and get that count back, but he's just eased off the gas a bit after that, hasn't he?
That's right. He's professional, he knows he has to go 5 3-minute rounds under full rules. Good exchange again by both fighters.
Good right hand there from Mike, right above our commentary position again. It's all happening just above our commentary, and it's fascinating.
I'm swaying towards Showers a little bit more in this round, would you say, Malcolm? Just
Howard, I was thinking the same. He's come back, and Cadden's cut. Richard Cadden's cut. It's on the cheek, I think.
Yes. Corner will have to be good to stem that little flow of blood.
But I felt you were right. The tide had turned in this round. Actually, it looks above the eye,
just
towards
on the
side.
Just on the side of the eye. Richard probably won't even realise it's there at this moment.
But I agree with you, Howard. What a way to come back by Michael Showers.
A good round, and definitely that round goes to Michael Showers.
He answered our questions, didn't he?
Yes.
And now, as you said, Liam Harrison there, Andy Howson. Not a bad corner to have with Richard Smith as well, is it?
All three of them professional and champion fighters in their own right.
But they're going to have to work on that eye, as you quite rightly said. But I felt just when he needed, Michael Showers gave us the reply.
He did, definitely. Just goes to show, even after a devastating knockdown, Michael Showers is definitely back in this fight.
And it all got a bit messy, but he missed with the elbow there, and then that rocked Richard, didn't it? That first elbow.
Seen that in slow motion from there. We didn't see that in normal sort of play, but yes, he definitely looked as if his legs wobbled slightly. Whether that was where the cut was sustained, we're not sure.
But no, a big return round for Michael Showers, which again gets us to round 4, and quite rightly, beautifully poised, #1 and #2 in the country.
Correct.
All we need to find out is, will those positions be reinforced or reversed?
That's right. Round 2, in our opinion, was even. Devastating knockdown with an elbow in round 2, definitely goes to Cadden. Round 3 going to Showers.
It's quite a nasty cut on that eye, on that eyelid. I think we'll see
Michael's
a different
professional. He's going to go for that eye. Obviously his corners are going to tell him to try and open that up again.
Do you think it also might make Richard go for broke and say, right, I'm going to have to get out there and I'm going to have to do this?
He may do. Depends what his corner says to him, and depends on how bad that cut is. This should be an interesting round.
Seconds out, round 4.
Good exchange of kicks to open it up.
That's it, remarkable recovery there from Michael Showers. And we'll have to see how much the eye affects Richard Cadden now. There's swelling there as well. I think it's affected him, you know, Howard, mentally.
It has. Michael Showers seems to be oozing with confidence now, where it was Richard Cadden oozing with confidence in the latter rounds. Richard's face distinctively marked. Showers still looks fresh and clean. Good punch, lands on the cut.
Good knees there from Cadden on the inside. Yes, and those knees to the midsection, they take it out of you, don't they, Howard? And he's done it again, 2 more there. I'm amazed that Michael's letting him do that, because that's 3 unanswered. He's obviously looking for the elbow replies, isn't he?
Richard Cadden trying to come in with the hopping side knees, with Michael Showers trying to come over the top to open that cut with the elbow. Both fighters seem to have just slowed the action just slightly in this 4th round.
Yes, it's been a hard, hurtful fight for both men. And the pace is telling on them. The eye starting to, the blood starting to roll from the eye again as expected.
Straight right hand from Michael, trying to open it up even more.
Yes. Cadden looking for that lunging elbow.
Bad company, corner shouting for the clinch.
Well, he had success with the knee. Good knee there from Michael Showers in return.
Showers is trying to mix it up, going low with the kick, midsection with the knee, then high with the kick again.
And a mix of elbows there as well from both men. Hotted up again, Howard. The pace has picked up once more.
It has.
And Cadden accurate with those knees to Showers' body. And now Showers is cut. Unbelievably, they're both cut. That last elbow opened up Mike Showers as well.
A left sharp uppercut elbow just on the eyebrow. Caught Showers and opened up almost an identical cut on his left eye.
What twists and turns, Howard. Unbelievable. Yes, it's bad as well.
Referee just checking to see.
Well, Howard, it's living up to the hype.
It is.
Because we honestly felt that Richard Cadden was suffering from that cut mentally. And then he comes back and then he sees the blood on Michael Showers as well now. After those knees really worked, he did very well. He worked the knees, then suddenly brought the elbows in afterwards.
That's right.
Both men cut. They're like wounded animals now. What a great 4th round that turned out to be.
Cadden raises his arms, as does Showers. They both think they've had the lion's share of that round. A very difficult decision for the judges on that one.
Twists and turns.
Just as we expected.
Yes, living up to the billing 1 and 2, most definitely. Going into the 5th and final round, you couldn't ask for more.
They've nothing to lose now, Malcolm. They can go for broke now, 5th and final. Hopefully they'll really put the power on now and just go for broke.
Could round 2 prove decisive with the count?
It could do, very much so. If this is an even round again, you would still, on points, have to slightly give it to Richard Cadden for the 10-8 in round 2. Other than that, it's been absolutely to and fro all the way.
Well, from here, as I said, Cadden was hurt, he was cut, then he comes back, brings the knees in, as we said, working the knees, and there's the elbow.
Short right uppercut elbow through the guard of Michael Showers.
And he knew immediately as well.
He knew. Nothing he could have done. His guard was tight, but the uppercut elbow just pushed up right up through the middle. Classic Muay Thai technique. furious goings on in both corners as they both try to patch up the damage.
I think it means we're in for a potentially explosive 5th round. Because again, Cadden was stalking now, and Showers felt in trouble. But again, had the sense to take the leg and take the support foot. Remarkable. But it really does mean that we have got a 5th round to savour here.
Corners 10 seconds. Seconds out, ladies and gentlemen, this is your 5th and final
Here we go, Malcolm.
round.
I can hardly sit down. I'm edgy. Here we go. Round number 5.
Yes, both men cut the same eye. Both men had success and everything to fight for in this 5th.
All to gain now in this 5th and final round. The flamboyant Richard Cadden against the sort of silent gentleman Michael Showers. Both fighters, both corners seem to have done a good job of stemming the blood from those cuts.
Oh, the elbow landed from Cadden again. They both went for it, but it was Cadden's left elbow that landed.
Impeccable timing from both these fighters tonight. Push kicks from Showers. Body kicks from Cadden.
And he's been caught a couple of times by Showers doing that, hasn't he?
That's right. Knee that just missed the face of Michael Showers there. Into the clinch they go. Referee looking closely, allowing them to continue.
Oh, and actually out onto the catwalk is Michael Showers.
He seems okay. Back on with the action. Exchange of boxing. They both look a bit tired, Malcolm.
Yes, well, they've taken incredible punishment, both men. Testament to their conditioning for this fight. And these final moments are crucial for both men. When you're tired, the mistakes happen. And at this level, with such good finishers, those mistakes could be fatal.
That's right. If this becomes an even round, Malcolm, it's going to be an absolute nightmare for the judges.
Yes, I'm glad we're in the commentary, Howard, because obviously that's a role you take on regularly, but today you can sit and just enjoy the action with me.
That's right.
And provide the commentary.
I'm glad I'm on this side of the ring and not in there with them. They clinch up again, both looking for the knee. Trying to strike with that elbow any second. Michael Showers again coming in with the elbow, followed by Cadden again, and push kicks him away.
Yes, the clock's ticking now, and it's been a fantastic fight.
Another good low kick from Showers.
Both men battle-scarred but unbowed right to the end here.
Both these guys deserve to be #1.
Oh, what a great fight. This is going to be difficult. Body language there. Very strange, the body language. Michael Showers is being lifted by his corners as to say, come on.
Cadden feels he's got it.
And looking at Showers, maybe so did Showers, the way he just accepted that little pat on the head from him.
That's right. Forever the gentleman, though, Michael Showers.
Next. Well, Howard, what about yourself?
The deciding factor has to be round 2.
I think the same. If you're going to go for anything, it's got to be round 2. I feel it's going to go with Cadden.
Yeah, being a professional judge myself as well, tossing up the points, it's that 2-point deficit in round 2 with the only real sustainable knockdown of the competition, with the elbow from Richard Cadden, which puts him, in my opinion, just slightly with 1 point ahead. Points decision, Richard Cadden. But let's wait and see what the judges have come up with. the rematch, Malcolm, would be absolutely phenomenal.
Well, as I said, it lived up to expectation, which is all you could ask. Which is and again, we were late in the fight here, and both men still trying. Richard with the knees there, as he was told to in the clinch by his corner. But we're talking two very tired men from a hard battle, weren't we?
Both these guys are experts in the clinch. You can see from the VT there, not giving away any space whatsoever. Very difficult to get any full techniques in. Neither of these guys will be absolutely 100% confident, though, that they've got this one, Malcolm, so they'll both be...
No, it's nervous times, Howard, isn't it?
Very pensive as they wait
Ladies
for the judges'
and gentlemen, I would like you to put your hands together and show your appreciation for a phenomenal fight. 5 rounds knocking each other to pieces. Can you feel that? Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 3-minute rounds of hardcore Muay Thai action, we have gone to the judges' scorecards. And after that duration, our judges were unable to separate our fighters. Therefore, that bout is declared a draw.
Well, Michael Showers is laughing, Richard isn't laughing.
Fighters working so very hard.
Watching both fighters as they stood there waiting for the decision. Richard had his hands aloft, Michael had his head bowed towards the ground. I think he expected a loss and was pleasantly pleased and surprised with the draw.
I think that big grin said it all, didn't it?
It did.
The big grin said it all.